She said, don't you wanna go on an adventure? She said, we got big plans for the future. She said, you don't know what you're missing. She said, come on, see love, we can do it. We went down the road to your house and we just sat and chatted with your mom then. She had nothing better to say than to see like you're free, so go and see.
Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco, says, one hand right below the taco, ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52. He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reevkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Hello, welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. It is the Monday edition of this show, and it is also Labor Day. So we shout labor on Labor Day. I think that's what you're supposed to do, right? That's why everyone made the day, was you're supposed to sit there and you're supposed to do more work on Labor Day. Do I have it right?
Yes?
Yeah, of course I do. I mean, why would I be wrong? Why would anyone do that? Not have a day for extra labor, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are we like shoveling like rocks or digging holes or something?
We are shoveling entertainment straight to your mouths.
Nice. Open up. Here comes the entertainment.
You really should probably put it in your ears, but we're going to stick it right there in the mouth. So it probably serves a better purpose in the ears, but hey,
Probably.
most people wear their headphones like this, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Get it in there.
Is the entertainment getting into my mouth?
Yeah. Open up real wide.
Those are some pretty flexible earphones.
How do they taste?
Like earwax.
Gross.
Good morning and nice chat to everyone who's here already. I was JF Downs, opened up the show right off the bat. It's great to see you, Downs. Thank you for being here.
First,
I also noticed a lot of the ways that we lured you in with that title card. I guess you could say we lured you in.
Nice.
Downs even caught that there's a Wii U reference on there, which is Sean's favorite part of the title card.
Gross. I'm not showing up. I'm not gonna do the anniversary stream.
we don't talk about Wii U.
But please bookmark that day, as we will have the Royal International National We've Been on the Air for 3 years GMS World event in space on September 23rd. You're invited to join us. We're going to be on starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and we will work on getting a landing page on our website, GMS.watch, GamingMorningShow.tv, sometime this week, so that you can have the full schedule. I even delivered a package to Sean's house yesterday for the show, so that's pretty exciting.
That's right over there. I see it.
Is it staring at you right in the face?
Yeah. Looks dusty.
Come play with us. It's like the Toy Story situation where they've been sitting there like, where the heck is Andy for, I don't know, 5 years?
Yeah. No, it'll be great.
It's all dark.
Also,
in
we're
this garage.
just gonna play Wii U games the whole time.
Yes, that's why we. See, I'm happy you understand. We got the Wii U in there. We'll play all 4 of them.
Gross.
Probably all that made it. Today is Labor Day, as we mentioned. It's National Wildlife Day. It is Eat an Extra Dessert Day. National Macadamia Nut Day. It is also a day that we're going to give you Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News coming up in about 10 minutes from now. Video game headlines you need to know, and then birthdays this day in gaming history coming up at 6:50 this morning. On the way, a story of a shark that was chasing a seal and rams into a New Zealand kayaker not once, but twice. That's on the way. And we'll also tell you next hour about a story of a runaway bull captured after 6 days on the loose, on the lam in Illinois. So
It's lamb in Illinois.
why is this bull on the lamb? The lamb is very exhausted. You're very heavy. I feel like that's going to be my joke for every on the lamb story the rest of my life.
Yeah, I think so.
I just said to the bull, why don't you get off the lamb? It's probably very injured. What's with these bigger animals laying down on baby sheep, huh?
Baby sheep doo 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 doo. Baby sheep doo 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 doo. Baby sheep doo 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 doo. Baby sheep.
There's not really emotion for baby sheep.
No, I think they just kind of sit there and go. Meh.
You have to make the noise. That's the only way to go about it.
Yeah.
It's the only way. Yeah, so that's all on the way. We got a topic of the day for you, too, today. It's Mouthguard Day, which I haven't worn Mouthguard since I played football. But it is. It's today's Mouthguard Day. So we're asking you the question, what's your shoulda protected the teeth story? I wrote it. It sounds even funnier leaving my mouth. But think about it, like that's the truth is you usually only think of the mouth guard when now everything hurts and you're like, man, I really wish I would have protected the teeth. And so if you're gonna say would have protected the teeth, now we're asking you about your should have protected the teeth story.
Right. I think the closest I have was playing baseball. I was on first. I was still on like the minor field, so I was probably 11, 12, 10, somewhere in there. Goodbye, controller. It was nice hanging out with you.
I don't want to play the game. Get me out of here.
And I was on first, took a lead, dove back to first, hit the first baseman's knee with my face, and chipped the corner of a tooth. But I don't know. It's not typical to wear a mouth guard in baseball, so I don't think I would have done anything different other than maybe not hit his knee.
You're like, if I could turn back the clock, I would have just missed that person's knee.
That could have been a good choice.
That had to have hurt.
It didn't feel great, but it didn't get much of my mouth otherwise. So I don't remember it being too bad, other than I think I chipped my tooth.
Why is my tooth hurting so much right now? Really like it to stop.
Yeah, it was just a little chip too. Never got it fixed. It's just gone.
Like one of those mini chocolate chips.
Yeah.
Not standard size or like a Hershey's Kiss or something.
Yeah.
You know, I just realized.
What's that?
A Hershey's Kiss is just a really big chocolate chip.
Yeah, that's just a big chocolate chip.
They
try to seem fancy and different. It's just a chocolate chip.
I've never thought about that before, but that's the truth. They're just bigger chocolate chips. And they make for some occasions like the holiday season. Like they make those that are the whole, gigantic, it's a full-size box.
Mm-hmm. Those are even bigger chocolate chips. The deeper chocolate chip.
That's a mega chocolate chip. Huh. Downs is saying it's not quite 2:30 in the UK. Doo-doo-doo. How are you doing, Downs? And welcome to the show. Is today Labour Day, or is that just a U.S. thing? Thank you.
All right, well, if they're gonna miss it, I'll take care of it.
Huh? Yeah, I'm happy you had one because as I'm writing that question too, I don't even think I have. I don't think I have an answer to the should have protected my teeth. Because the only time I've ever done anything with my teeth was I was trying to scrape some like calcium buildup or whatever it's called. It's the buildup. I just don't remember what it's called. Scale. I think they call it
Scale?
it's like scale on your teeth. Anyway, I had stuff on my teeth. I was trying to get it off, so I used one of those itty bitty little screwdrivers to try to scrape it off. Because I was like, if they use those tools in the dentist's office, this should work. And I ended up doing hitting my tooth to the point where it hurt really bad, and so I decided that was a bad idea, and I stopped immediately. Because it turns out that trying to do your own dental cleaning is not a good idea. Who would have thought? Anyway, don't do that. It's bad.
Don't do that.
No.
Turns out it takes some training and practice.
And special
to be good at
instruments,
that.
I imagine, too. It's all of that stuff combined. Probably very much the training and special, education for it. So, yeah, it was a bad choice. Hefty made a bad choice. So, I don't think I've ever had, like, a situation where I got hit in the mouth and I got really worried. I did not fall down, but I did, like, have my teeth go through my bottom lip before, but that was just me running around when I was, like, 4.
You should have worn a mouth guard.
Well, I guess I could have worn a mouth guard every day. But you don't, like, grind your teeth at night or anything?
No.
Take your teeth to the grind house. That's what I call it when I'm sleeping. The grind house.
Shouldn't do that.
Oh, Down says it's not quite 2:30 in the UK. Doodle-doo. 2:30. 2:30.
It's 2:30.
Oh, I kind of came out with like a faux Irish accent there. 2:30. Maybe Scottish. I don't know. I'm good, thank you. We do not have a late hour day today, though. Oh, well, you can have one on us.
Yeah, take the day off.
Whoa! That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm on it. Got there just in time.
Sean's sick of us having like a 2 or 3 goal lead, and then no longer having a 2 or 3 goal lead. Good executed fake by me. They had no clue I wasn't going to hit that ball. How was everyone's weekend? What did you do? Did you have a relaxing weekend? Did you have a productive weekend? A little bit of both. What was it like? Last Sunday without NFL football. For that, I'm very excited. And we did have a first full week of college football, which is exciting. We'll have sports coming up in just a bit. Sports? Hey, they blew me up.
That was rude. You weren't even doing anything. Just for that, no goal. I was going to let that one go, just to make them feel better. But they blew you
Not
up.
anymore, though. Get out of here. All right, look at that. We're one of life's winners right off the bat. 1 for 1, just like we expected.
Like every week.
No, nobody expected us to lose that game. Why would you?
No, it was a lock.
Nice 432 points for Sean this morning. Good job.
Thanks.
Yeah, how was the weekend? 6:23 West Coast time, 9:23 out east, 2:23 for those watching GMS in the UK. I know how mine was. How was yours?
Mine was good. I worked last couple baseball games. So that's all done. There was a champion crowned after a quick 5-hour game on Saturday. Sports. And then I got to hang out with my parents some yesterday. We haven't done that in like a long time because we've been so busy. So that was nice seeing them and getting to play some games with them. So it's a pretty good week. Had a rare day off yesterday. That was nice.
A rare Sunday off? Oh yeah, I guess with all the baseball you've been working, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the first like full day off I've had in quite a few weeks.
No. That sounds good. I ended up working out in the garage a whole bunch and cleaning up some stuff to make way for a drum set so I can set up for my drum stream.
Nice.
You excited to watch Hefty play the drums?
Yep.
If you think that's going to be great, I'll give you a testament of why you can bet on it being awesome, because it's going to be just as good as when I play the harmonica.
Just more banging. Boom, 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 boom.
More banging. This time, it has more banginess. Extra banginess. So. Oh. Well, Downs, we're doing our best to try to keep everything off the screen, but we can't do that part. But we got it out of Twitch chat, so you know, whatever is going wrong over there, everything is fine. Don't worry about it.
Comfortation. The comforting confrontation.
Yeah, actually, you said Down says, turns out you are not Google. Actually, you'd be surprised. Sean, wondering what the weather is like outside New Brunswick, New Jersey. A little bit slower than Google.
It's 78 degrees, partly cloudy, with a pretty good chance of rain.
Is New Brunswick, New Jersey a real place?
Yeah.
Sweet. Because as I said it, I was a little bit worried that it was wrong. So.
No, it's gonna be a high of 93 today.
Nice.
Watch out.
Need 5 more degrees, so it'll sing to me. Down says I need to put this keyboard away. That's fine. Keep them coming. We're ready for it. Let's go. We'll make it all work out.
Do not Google that.
We'll talk about a pretty hefty thunderstorm because Abacus is here. Good morning, Abacus. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here.
Nice chat.
It says we're at a level 1 solar storm today. So
Nice.
We'll talk more about the storm that kept you off the baseball field and kept me very entertained. But we'll have to do that in just a bit because right now it's time for the news, video game headlines you need to know. And for that, as always, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Monday, September 4th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Show Morning Gaming News.
Mine?
It's for you. Got it for you. We have some Starfield stories, as we're probably going to have quite a bit this week, as it is out in early access for those that ordered the special edition and the super secret edition and the super secret special edition and whatnot. All of those people are playing, and then the game comes out in just mere couple days. Actually comes out for those that pre-ordered it tomorrow at 5 p.m. I think. They're doing an interesting release time. Officially out on the 6th, so Wednesday is the day. So I'm sure we'll see more Starfield coming up. First up, we have Starfield players creating all of the famous sci-fi ships that you would expect them to create. This has happened. One of the cool things about Starfield is the ability to build and customize your ship, and so it being a sci-fi game and there being customizable options, people have made anything from the USS Enterprise to X-Wings and more. So people are doing a good job of documenting these ships. There's Kareem Jovian is one TikToker, I believe, who's doing a good job sharing of all these fantastic ships. He does have one of the USS Enterprise, which looks pretty spot on. He did a good job there. There's a Star Destroyer from Star Wars. That's pretty fun. and then of course an X-wing. The X-wing doesn't, the wings don't open up, so there's that, but it's still pretty cool. You can see the Millennium Falcon and the Halo UNSC frigate.
Sorry, what
and
did you
more. You heard me.
say? So, are they able to
yeah,
customize like the exterior, or is this just the interior of the ship?
The exterior, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
no,
a
it's
cool
fantastic.
idea.
It's really cool. Yeah, I'm excited to try to make the Firefly from Firefly.
Yes, of course.
You know Firefly. It's the Nathan Fillion show that was like a cult hit. You would for sure recognize it. It's Cowboys in Space. You haven't seen it, mind you.
But I know
Google
about
Firefly and you'll recognize it.
it. Okay, I'll take a look.
I feel like we've talked about it before.
We might have. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a butthead. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why do I do this show?
I know, right? I'm so sorry. It's because it's Labor Day.
So yeah, anything you would expect to see in Starfield, it's probably there. So check out some videos and some clips and whatnot. It's pretty cool. In our second Starfield news, Starfield literally saved a couple from a fire. Yeah, get that. It's an apartment fire. This is from John Walker of Kotaku. The story is shared to us via John Walker, but also from Eurogamer. This gentleman was in his apartment, and he says, quote, it was during September 1st. On the night of August 31st, I decided to stay up late and play as long as possible to experience this new universe. At 2:26 in the morning while playing the game, I heard an explosion from my downstairs neighbor's apartment. It seems it was no small explosion, as there was a resulting fire. I paused my game to see what happened. When I opened the door, I saw flames rising up the stairwell of our apartment. I immediately got my wife and cat and rushed us to safety with only minor burns. If I hadn't been up binging Starfield, I would have been asleep and we all would have died due to smoke inhalation. Thank you, Starfield.
Yeah, no kidding. It was this a built-in feature? Or is this just good luck?
Yeah, no, this is this was originally planned as DLC, but they got it out early.
Somebody hacked the game to it early. No, that's great news. I mean, obviously, significantly better than dying, right? So, there's that. I'll have to read that story because, wow, that's heavy. Like to think that could have gone the other way. Wow.
Yeah. And so this is just further proof that you should all stay up really late playing video games.
Yeah. Next time someone tells you that it's unhealthy, you reference this story.
This is definitive proof. You heard it here first. In our last news story, not Starfield related, this is a new survey that reveals that many game developers consider their career unsustainable. This is from Logan Plant of IGN. This is part of the what's this stand for? The International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees, the IATSE. And that was part of a survey, the 2023 GameWorkers.org Rates and Conditions Survey, where the organization asked hundreds of video game developers about their pay, benefits, and working conditions. The survey says that the video game industry is, quote, suspended in a parallel reality compared to other sectors of entertainment where union representation is more common. It points out the lack of widespread unionization, despite the fact that video games are now 5 times more profitable for these employers than motion pictures. Most game workers reported that their game career is either unsustainable or they're unsure whether it is sustainable, and less than half make it to their 7th year working in the industry. Unfair pay disparities within singular job titles, lack of retirement security, pressure to work unpaid overtime, low wages, burnout, and exhaustion were widespread and commonly reported. Oh, pretty bad.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that one too, because this is one of those that's hard for me to grasp, just hearing you talk a little bit about it and reading the headline and such. But this is what it makes me think of is more this idea of, it's harder to have like sustainable is the word they use here. That's not the one I would have thought of prior to this, but having a career as opposed to, being able to find opportunities that, can help meet like the income requirements that it costs to live in nowadays. Because, there's one TikToker that talked about this, which is where my brain went when you started to read this headline. And the idea is basically, you no longer can do as well early on in careers to be able to like build the nest egg and potentially acquire other wealth building things like a home, right? It's a lot harder to do that now just compared to what it was several decades ago when you talk about average home prices versus average salaries, right? So if you try to relate that to what this is saying, it sounds like, if nothing else, there's a very pessimistic outlook for folks getting into the video game space who are making games and such. And it just doesn't compute in my mind because it's a billion-dollar industry, right? So it seems like there's not like a lack of financial support for video games. I mean, we're buying them. So how do you make it so that it becomes easier for people to have a trajectory in that world? And that's a very... I bet it's a pretty simple problem, but it's a very complex situation because it takes many, many people in order for it to actually occur the way that it probably should. So, I'll read through that one. That one actually piqued my interest quite a bit.
Yeah, and I think part of it is, at least as suggested by the IATSE, is unionization. They continued 2 and 3 respondents indicated that they did not believe they were in a position to negotiate viable solutions to these problems on their own, highlighting an environment where unionization and collective bargaining could have a viable alternative to the status quo.
Yeah.
This is a good one to keep an eye on.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because you're looking at a situation where if you have someone who can help you on your behalf and use that collective power that comes, because right now maybe too many people are quote unquote replaceable, right? Because if you're not going to do that job, they can find the next person off the bench who is willing to take that salary that you were making and do it for a while until they have to find somebody else to replace them. I mean, that's plausible, certainly. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on this. I do like this survey, so we'll see what else comes out of this over the next couple days. But for now, always last and never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Enchanted Portals, which is out on PC, Forest Football, which is out on PC, which I caught the thumbnail of this, and it's cars, so I think this is another Rocket League clone. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Jump Like a Grad Student, out on PC.
I don't know what to make of that one.
Are grad students known for jumping?
That's kind of what I'm saying, and it's got like a mountain face to it, and yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look that one up a little bit more. I wonder if it's made by somebody who's in like grad school or something like that. Okay, well there you go. That's today's name of the morning, believe it or not. It's Jump Like a Grad Student. It's eligible for Name of the Month consideration. We're going to have the Name of the Month for you, chat, coming up tomorrow after the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. We're going to give you the game we'll be playing on Thursday's edition of Gaming Morning Show. Kind of our September agenda, if you will, our schedule, is we're on all of this week, we're off all of next week, and then we're on the week leading into the Royal International National We've Been on the Air for 3 years GMS World event in space, which comes your way on September 23rd. You're invited to save that date for us, as we have some fun things planned for you. And as Downs also alluded to, check out the thumbnail. You can go ahead and RSVP in our Discord for that event. You can mark yourself interested, and we have a whole bunch of fun moments, callbacks, if you will, to all 3 years that GMS has been on the air, and a lot of things that have come from it. So thank you, Sports.Gaming, for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News.
Indeed.
It's a good day so far. It's Monday. It is September 4th, 2023. We're having a blast so far. Coming up, we're going to give you birthdays this day in gaming history. So Abacus talked about that there was a level 1 solar storm happening. Are you familiar with solar storms?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I don't think I'm familiar with that either, Abacus. If you want to kind of share some information. Thank you, though, for the Wikipedia entry for floristry.
Just hoping down.
Do not Google that.
You can Google us anytime you want. We're very Googleable. But we had a gnarly thunderstorm. I sent you that video of me on the road seeing a sunset to my right, and it kind of had like the look of what we see, unfortunately, too often in the Pacific Northwest, one that's affected by like smoke from fires, the kind of haze that you get, so the sun turns all red and everything. And then in front of me is dark clouds and lightning bolts. And then to my left was a rainbow. It was the most bizarre. It just looked like everything was changing right before me, and I've never seen that before. So
Yeah, it was an interesting night.
yeah, and so you ended up still playing sports. I know other people that are in my circle where their game got completely canceled because they couldn't get any like stretch of time without lightning, and the rain was just torrential at that point where they were playing. So
Yeah, we got. We were playing baseball. We got to the 4th inning, and then the rain came down and the lightning was starting. So we finally called the game. We were in a weather delay for an hour and 40 minutes ish. The rain started to let up, but the lightning didn't. The lightning was still pretty hectic. It was closer. It was close enough that if we were allowed to follow MLB guidelines or NCAA guidelines, we would not have resumed play. And we had myself and one other trainer there. So we had 2 medical professionals, and both of us were like, we shouldn't be starting this game yet. But we did. And no one got struck by lightning.
you know, we really don't want to treat any lightning strikes tonight. So
I mean, we have an AED. We have 2 trained professionals.
just because you
But don't make me
can
use it.
doesn't mean you should.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
I mean,
thunderstruck. I'm sorry.
they're just like out on a like super wet field with puddles with tall metal structures around them. No big
Giant
deal.
open space.
It's probably fine.
Don't worry about it.
You can news if you wanna.
It's 6:42 on this morning radio show that plays games. Here's the story that we're tracking at this hour. I'm happy everyone was as safe as they ended up being, because I was gonna say as safe as they possibly could be, but that's not actually true.
Ended up being a good ball game though.
There you go. Worked out. It's one of those stories that it's fun to talk about because everyone lived. Yes.
Yep.
This story comes to you from Ben Hooper of UPI. A shark chasing a seal rammed a New Zealand kayaker not once, but twice. Apparently, there's a video too of this. The shark chasing a seal was captured on video. The shark then rammed into the boat of the person taking the video twice. It said he was fishing in a pedal-powered kayak a few miles off the coast when he saw a commotion in the water that he initially thought was some tuna. Potter then got closer. This is the name of the person. To said commotion, got closer to the splashing, soon discovered it was actually a seal being chased through the water by a shark. The person appeared to be a young, said it appeared to be a young great white shark, but experts who reviewed the footage said it may have been a mako shark. The fisherman then said he tried to get a safe distance away from the chase, but the seal sped toward his kayak with the shark in hot pursuit. The seal attempted to hide under the kayak. Quote, when the seal hit under the kayak, the shark came crashing up from underneath and smashed into the bottom of the kayak. Then they did another few laps around the kayak, and a second time, the shark again smashed the underside of the kayak. Said he nearly fell out from the second impact, spurring him to pedal quickly away from the scene. Quote, if it had managed to get me out of the kayak, that could have been a pretty disastrous ending. No word on the seal. Have you ever seen any of those videos of I think actually I've seen one of a seal that's jumped into someone's boat or got helped into someone's boat because it was getting chased by a shark.
Right. It's like, hey, you get to save me now.
Don't mind if I just jump in here with you. It seems a lot safer than what I got going on. Yeah. I mean, that's got to be pretty scary for the guy.
Indeed. I'm glad they're okay, and they also weren't hit by lightning.
No word on how much lightning was happening in the bay at the time. Hey, we're blue team for once. It's been a minute.
Yeah. It's been a while.
All right, here's an update on what's going on with this solar storm. Basically, a major sunstorm is happening with large solar ejections. It could cause temporary problems with our magnetosphere, which can cause internet and satellite issues and possibly power outages. What? Also, Aurora Borealis will be able to be seen as far as Michigan and Maine.
Ooh, neat.
Huh. Okay, so Abacus, you're gonna have to break one more thing down for me. I know you're already doing more work than you expected to do on Labor Day, but here we are. How is this related to like thunderstorms? Like, is this a bigger, badder thunderstorm?
No, I think these are storms happening on the sun.
Oh, so this has nothing to do with Earth's atmosphere.
Well, it sends stuff all the way to
Right.
Earth that causes issues. But yeah,
Gotcha.
it's on the sun.
That's where the magnetosphere part comes in, right? It's such a powerful space storm that it affects us.
Right.
Interesting.
In space.
Oh, so this is part of the GMS World event in space, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Did we plan for this?
Probably.
Did we schedule the solar storm?
Probably.
Do I know why I'm saying solar storm? No clue.
Because you saw it that way.
I'm
And
putting
it'll never leave your brain.
one big point of emphasis on LAR, apparently. So, but update. So after you're talking to me about Firefly, I Googled while you were giving that second news story. So I remember Hefty Wife telling me that the guy from Castle, whose name is apparently Nathan Fillion, which you just told me about a second ago. Am I saying that right? Fillion? Okay. She did tell me that he was from something earlier. I don't know if I remembered it was a sci-fi deal. But I do now remember you bringing up Nathan in context like that before on the show. I do remember that now.
And that conversation with your wife was a conversation with all of us. Where we talked about this.
Oh, see, I thought I remember her and I talking about this when we used to watch Castle all the time.
No, it's come up with us all together because her and I both like that show because it's amazing.
Okay. I've never seen an episode of this show. But it has like an iconic spaceship in it?
Yes.
Is that called the Firefly?
Yeah, well, yes. No. It's called Serenity, which is a Firefly. Firefly is a type of ship. And its name is Serenity.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you were definitely I was less right than you were, which is I do remember us having, well, I didn't remember having the conversation with you, but I remember at least knowing that Nathan Fillion was in something before Castle. Because Castle came out, like, it was probably around 2010-ish, and according to IMDb, this show was 2002-ish, so. It is a Firefly-class vessel, I'm being told on Good Authority.
Yes.
Also, Firefly was first on Fox and then aired out of order. Like, it didn't have, like, a episode sequence to it?
No, it had a couple episodes that came out, and Fox was like, this show's not going anywhere, and they just, like, rushed. I think there was only, like, 10 episodes, and they messed it all up, and then it got canceled, and then become a cult classic, and then they made a movie, and then it was dead forever.
There was a movie called Firefly?
The movie was called Serenity.
Huh. Was it for TV or did it go out in theaters?
No, the movie was in theaters.
Same cast?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah, no, everyone loved the show except for the network. So they finally got to tell a little bit more of the story in a movie.
like Paul
The
Harvey.
movie's good too, but I'm not holding my breath.
That we're gonna watch a movie together? Nah. No, I wouldn't do that. Paul Harvey. Now you know the rest of the story. Serenity, according to Downs, is a good movie. So, oh no, it says Serenity is a movie. Rather, can't confirm it's good or badness.
It's a movie and a ship.
I was hanging out in a low points Totalville for a second there. Things were getting a little dicey.
Ooh, nice try.
Nice shot. Ooh, freeze frame. Freeze frame. All right. We won 2 for 2. We're actually 2 for 2.
2, 4, 2.
Are you saying we weren't 2 for 2 all those other times?
No, I'm saying we're actually 2 for 2.
Suspicious.
Something seems off here. Everything's fine. It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
To be 2 for 2 for real.
Yeah. 2 for 2, just like always.
Yeah, exactly. Just 2 for real for always.
Still suspicious.
You are one of life's winners.
Bob's on board, so it's fine. What's your should have protected the teeth story? Today is Mouthguard Day. Mouthguards are good. I imagine you speaking from a medical standpoint could confirm that, yeah, there's value to having your teeth protected.
Yeah, mouth guards are important, not just for your teeth, but can also contribute to concussion prevention by acting as a shock absorber in some situations.
Like on the bottom of your car.
Yeah.
They look the exact same. There's actually like these little springs that go in the back of your teeth. It's amazing.
Nice.
Maybe I shouldn't be in charge of design. I'm sure if Downs wasn't busy Googling things, Downs could make us a shock absorber car style mouthguard.
Downs, what do you want me to Google for you next? I mean, answer for you next.
877 cash meow.
No, that's Bob. That's a phone number. I don't think Downs is gonna Google phone numbers. Maybe he is. I don't know. Has nothing to do with actual Earth storms, says Abacus, but it does affect us physically. So if I ever lose my internet, do I call up Xfinity and be like, is there any solar storms that I should know about? No, it's just us. We're screwing up, bro. It's bad.
You know, the usual.
6:52 West Coast time, 9:52 out east, 2:52 for those watching GMS in the Ukraine, where it's also 2:30. 2:30. Let's do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you know someone celebrating a birthday, please let us know because we would like to celebrate with you. Today, very special audience birthday. This is because today, on Labor Day, is the birthday of one LookItsMikeO, former GMS host and creator of the Monsters and Friends podcast, and somebody who has definitely been entertaining people on the internet for a good amount of time here and there. Outstanding contributions to our show, especially as we move into our third year, and big birthday to you, LookItsMikeO. So hopefully somewhere, wherever you are today and celebrating, you're unmuted.
Mike, you're muted.
Hopefully.
Mike, unmute your microphone.
To you, Mike, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Mike, job number, oh, you know what? I lost count.
I was muted for the toot toot.
Mike, unmute your microphone.
Toot toot. Get it? See what I
Thanks
did?
a lot, Mike.
Was Bob talking to your microphone or to Mike? Oh.
Both.
Happy birthday, Michael. Celebrity birthdays today. We start off with actor Damon Wayans, who is 63 today.
And Damon portrayed Roger Murtaugh, originally played by Danny Glover, in the Lethal Weapon TV series.
Oh, I forgot there was a Lethal Weapon TV series.
Yeah.
That was always on after football on Fox.
Mm-hmm.
And I never watched it.
I don't think anyone did.
No. Actually, I want to say it was on for a good amount of time. Don't remember exactly how long, but so yeah. Today, actor Wes Bentley is 45.
Wes had a feature film, which was his first feature film, and that feature film was 3 Below Zero, which was released in 1998.
3 Below Zero.
Yeah.
5.6 out of 10 on IMDb. Movie poster has a very blue filter on it, which is nice. Okay. Do you want the storyline for the independent film, apparently, for 3 Below Zero?
Sure.
All right, we shall comply. Here we go. Storyline. 3 Below Zero. A hot summer evening in New York City. 3 people, a young drummer, a young and an old lady accidentally meet in the cellar of an apartment house where they want to wash their clothes. Suddenly, the door of that cellar room closes and they find themselves trapped. The door can't be opened from inside. No gig for the drummer. No flight to San Francisco and to her fiancé for the young lady. No romantic dinner for the old one. So they start talking, trying to find out what kind of persons they are. I mean, they start talking, then pick on each other, then provoke each other until the discussion resembles an inquisition. And then they change roles and the game starts again. Okay.
Huh. So what's it about?
There's 3 people in a room, Sean. How can I be any more clear?
Interesting.
An old lady, a young lady, and a drummer. In a world where people just want to wash their clothes. I read it verbatim.
Yeah. I don't think we should add this one to the watch party.
Tal says, I know you just explained it, but I still have no idea what the film is about.
Same.
That sounds exactly like Sean's takeaway. I mean, I could, if you want to play the music, I can run through it again.
No, I don't think it's gonna get any clearer.
You can diagram it or something. I don't know.
No, it's okay.
Today's singer Beyoncé Knowles turns 41.
Fun fact, she won multiple additional Grammy Awards in 2023.
How many wins? How many nominations? Grammys
Yeah,
edition.
good luck with this one.
Hit the music.
Beyoncé, Grammy winner, huh?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Here's a hint. You went too low.
No matter what I say.
No matter what you say.
I mean, listen, Beyonce's got more success than most people could hope to have in one moment of time. Man. So this was specific. Won multiple additional Grammy Awards in 2023. I'm gonna go with 56 wins is what Downs thinks? That's too high. That'd be a record. That'd have to be a record, right? Gosh, I'm going to guess. Because you said I'm going to go too low, my instinct was to say like 16 wins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give Beyoncé 2-0. I'm going to go 20 wins and like, I don't know, 56 nominations. I have no clue how many nominations. So.
Too low. Beyonce
What?
has 32 wins on 88 nominations.
88 nominations?
Ooh, so close, but in the end, incorrect.
Wow. Okay, then because they're touring at the exact same time, and keep in mind Beyonce had a head start. What's Taylor Swift got? I also we're doing this to proactively get me ready for the next Taylor Swift birthday.
Also, I somehow typed out Taylor Switch instead of Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is at 12 wins on 46 nominations.
Man, Beyonce's crushing it.
Yeah.
I mean, that win percentage is so much higher than I think Taylor can ever achieve then.
Yeah, it's a 364 batting average.
Wow, respect to you, Beyonce. Damn. I like how you said I was going to be too low. I said, okay, 16, so I'm going to go up from there, and I was still or more than 10 out.
Yeah.
32 wins.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I know that, you know, we're all busy and stuff, but I'd kind of be curious what the all-time record is. So let me tell you that actress Whitney Cummings has a birthday today, turns 41.
Her middle name is Anne.
Did you know it was a middle name, fun fact, or did you just say?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were Googling the other thing. It was like, her middle name is...
I'd already seen that it was a middle name because I scroll through to make sure I didn't have any more Grammys or anything.
Also, was Whitney Cummings in Friends? Anyway, Whitney Ann Cummings today is 41 today.
The record for most Grammys is now Beyonce at 32.
Okay, at least it's a record.
Yeah.
Because if 32 wasn't a record, I would have been shocked.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have been shocked. I would have been surprised that 32 is like far off from a record or something like that. Queen Bee, damn. Kudos to you, Beyonce. All right. That's way more Grammys knowledge than I expected to have by the end of the segment, but here we are. Here we are.
Ooh, and she's
We've got a drummer birthday.
in a list that doesn't appear to be updated. She's tied with the most nominations with Jay-Z.
Nice.
Drummer Martin Chambers of the Pretenders is 72.
Drummer Wes Bentley is 45 today. Played a drummer in the movie 3 Below Zero, which I can give you the synopsis for if you want.
No.
Some say Wes Bentley is still trapped in that room with the young and old lady. Those are two separate people, by the way. It wasn't
She wasn't a young and old lady?
Right, it wasn't a woman who was both perceived as young and old. It was just the same person. Or it was two different people. You know that this is not the... well, actually, I guess they're coming out with a new one. Maybe that's why they did this. It says actor Noah Taylor of 2005's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, as well as Game of Thrones, is 54. They probably did put that in there because the new one's coming out soonish. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bassist Ian Gruska Grushka of Newfound Glory is 46 today. One of the only concerts I've ever been to is Newfound Glory. All right. Oh, coincidentally enough, today was Paul Harvey's birthday on September 4th. Second Paul Harvey reference of the day. So.
It's also multi-instrumentalist Nayla Pekarek from the Lumineers is 37. They might also play drums. So
I like the Lumineers a lot. All right, to this day in gaming history, Sean, we have one from before 1995. It's time for Lawsuit or Not a Lawsuit.
You gonna give me the year?
Yeah, I am. Dramatic pause, apparently. 1981, Sean.
Oh, not lawsuit. That's way too early.
1981. Colco Industries obtains exclusive use of Midway Manufacturing's trademark on self-contained and portable electronic versions of Midway's coin-operated arcade games.
Correct.
You nailed that one.
Nice. That was way too early for a lawsuit.
It's probably because of my delay, too. I gave it away, didn't I?
Probably.
Hefty's not saying the year. He doesn't want me to know. No word on what happened to Midway's non-self-contained and non-portable electronic versions of their games.
We'll never know.
1996, Nintendo put out Game Boy Pocket. Pocket. Could you have a Game Boy Pocket and a Polly Pocket?
Yeah, then Polly Pocket has a Game Boy Polly Pocket.
So many pockets. 2003, Sega Sports releases NFL 2K4. That was for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. I was going to bring up Pocket Billiards, but we're out of time, so it's 7:05. 7:05. Next hour, we'll give you a list of the day and sports. First full weekend of college football. Were there any upsets? Was there anything shocking? We will have that coming up for you coming up in a 7:50 time frame this morning. And then final hour crew today, we play some Minecraft. So stick around, more to come. This edition of Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Where's that, Apollo? Where's that? Gabe Pride says, I like tofu. I definitely underutilize it in my cooking, but just having crispy tofu in my ramen is good.
Tofu's good. You're all just cowards.
I said I'd eat it.
Not you all, but like they all. You know, like them.
Collectively.
Yeah. Everyone's like, I don't like tofu. We're like, okay. Tofu's gonna make my estrogen level go up. Okay.
Is that what Mike tells you all the time, which is why you want to kill Mike'o?
Mike does. I think Mike is anti-tofu.
That's right.
Could you mix that into your promo?
Yeah. Michael, I'm gonna make you eat tofu.
Why is there a Muppet doing a wrestling promo?
Oh. Yeah, I made seitan a couple times. It's labor intensive, so I pretty rarely make it.
Did it pay off? Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I've only made it twice, so like it wasn't like, oh my god, this is Tofurkey brand deliciousness. It was like, this is okay.
Seitan. It's okay.
Yeah. It just takes, you have to like, you put, it's powdered. It's like a it's like a liquid. It's like a powder put in a bowl, and then you put like a hot broth, like veggie broth in it, and then some spices, and then you have to just like, and then you have to knead it like hardcore for like
You have to really
minutes.
knead it.
Yeah, you gotta really knead
You
it.
can't just want it. You have to
Yeah.
knead it.
You gotta knead it. And then you gotta really do that. And then you boil it in more vegetable broth.
Little kid who's learning how to become a princess. September the 1st.
Oh. Hello.
Coming up, GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs Theater
Uh-oh.
Superphonic.
Everybody's
has already-
frozen except me.
No,
Is it just me?
no one's frozen. We're very on the air.
Ryan and John are frozen.
Oh,
Into the unknown.
known.
Into the unknown.
Known. think it was Austin's internet connection. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Austin
Into
is
the
now in-
unknown.
Hello?
Just that one game.
I hope Xbox does consider rebranding it as Xbox Friends, Family, and Roommates, according to Apollo. All right, it's 6:40. Good morning. Thank you for being here for this morning radio show that plays games. One person who's not with us yet, but is with us usually on this show, is Bear Bear. So we have to say hi. Yesterday, my friend installed some blinds. It made me think of you. And now that the show has began, I want to see your face and sky of blue. So open up the blind and let me see yourself. Bear Bear, please arrive and help my mental health.
That's pretty good.
Self-health, a little bit of a reach, but yeah.
A pseudo rhyme, but done classily. So we'll allow it.
With class. Let me drink my coffee with my pinky up. That was pretty good. Do you have one more?
Yeah, we'll do 15.
What? 5.
15 is the origins of the names of the month. The Gregorian calendar continued to use the months found in the Julian calendar, which were named mainly after Roman gods, but also historical figures and Latin terms. January was named after Janus. February, Februs. April was Aphrodite, which is good. July is selected after Julius Caesar. August named after Augustus Caesar. And then you get into September is 7 in Latin. October is Latin for 8. November is 9 in Latin. And December, Latin for Christmas.
It's for 10.
Oh, for 10.
I like how they were naming these things after people, and then they got to like the last 4, like, crap.
They're like, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No one is worthy.
Rocket League. Let's move on.
Ooh, I got some more things.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day, and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Hey there, hello there, hi there. That's sports.gaming on the left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. It's an absolute pleasure, some would say it an honor, to be hanging out with you on the September 4th, 2023. Happy Labor. Nope, Labor Day, not Labor Day. That's not a day. We were confirmed by us. I was JF Downs, who's in the UK. The clips from the break reminded me that I didn't ask if the Menagerie wanted to join us, but it is also a holiday. Do they get the day off?
Ooh, I don't really know.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't even know where any of that's coming from.
That's awesome. You're gonna have a wonderful backdrop today.
How'd I do this?
Did Bear take over the controls?
Could do
Are you on a
that.
wild ride? Now you're back in the newsroom. Bear, let him go. Jeez. Everything is fine.
Maybe.
You hit the everything button. The everything bagel button.
If only.
This is where we live now. While you work on that, I'll tell you today is Mouthguard Day. So we're asking what your should have protected the teeth story. Sean told us one of a chipped tooth whilst playing baseball a significant amount of time ago. Might have been as young as like 10. I don't really have one necessarily. My biggest mess up with my teeth had to do with me trying to clean them with my own dental instruments, which was a bad choice. Don't do that. As Sean said, to quote the doctor, leave that up to the people with all the training and the professional instruments and knowledge, all that stuff. Sound advice.
Don't look. I somehow clicked one thing and
cued everything else. Yeah. Cued everything else.
I still don't know. OBS has got an OBS sometimes.
Do you want me to hit the rewind button and ask you that question again?
Sure.
Cool. It's September 4th. 2023. Good morning. I'm Hefty Goof. That's Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. The clip during the break, Sean, reminded me that I didn't summon the menagerie. Do they work on Labor Day?
That's a good question.
I guess we should find out.
I don't really know.
They live behind Sean's house. Behind that window there that's as quiet as a mouse. House, mouse. The city of, or is it country? Laos. Oh, would you look at that? They're not there. They have the day off. Oh. Except one.
He can't stay away.
Good morning. A nice chat to Mel B and David on YouTube. Mel B says, doesn't everyone have the day off for Labor Day? No, actually, I don't think everyone does. They probably should, but there's definitely people who are in restaurants and retail and stuff that they definitely don't get the day off on Labor Day. So, and I think we are approved for time off, but we decided to work today. So
he got lonely. He's smaller than I thought.
Yeah, he's really itty bitty. Could you put up your hand for reference? Emu, or bird, the runaway emu is 1/2 hands big. So
he's just a little guy.
Good morning, a nice chat to Lady K and Escape Reality.
Nice chat!
Welcome to Gaming Morning Show to you both. I hope everyone's having as good of a day as they possibly can. Coming up, we're going to tell you the story of a runaway bull that was captured after 6 days in Illinois. That's on the way. We also have a list of the day in queue as well, so we'll tell you more about that. Today is Mouthguard Day. So our question has to do with shielded teeth. Do you have a shoulda protected the teeth story because something happened to you? Maybe you fell down some stairs or something like that. Yeah.
Maybe you got hit by a puck.
Man, that's a good point. Can mouth guards even help those who are playing hockey?
It's better than nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if a lot of them play with mouth guards. So
they should. Some of them have mouth guards, but choose to chew on them instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could have just done a Steph Curry edition of the show, which is just us gnawing on mouth guards all the time. See the irony of that is the mouth guard is supposed to protect your teeth, and I imagine that chewing on a mouth guard for a whole NBA game is actually bad for your teeth.
Yeah, that's probably. Yeah.
I assume because you're basically causing friction where there shouldn't be friction.
Yeah, definitely not good for your jaw.
Is chewing gum bad?
It can be.
Okay. Just depends on how steel of a jaw you have.
Yeah, and how frequently you do it, and how long you chew, how aggressively you chew.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Chew, aggressive. Chew, aggressive.
It's a train. Choo choo. We've had a lot of fun. We learned about 3 Below Zero, which is a movie that we're definitely not going to watch. Actually, maybe we didn't learn about 3 Below Zero. We read a synopsis of the movie 3 Below Zero from 1998, and we know nothing about it still.
No. And maybe that's the point of the movie.
Maybe it's a very self-reflective movie.
Mm-hmm.
You're in there, but you're not. You're with an old lady, but she's young. You're supposed to be drumming, but you don't.
Do you think this movie pitch started as a joke? An old lady, a young lady, and a drummer walked into a room. And then we made a movie.
No one came out. It's actually the origin story of Jigsaw.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jigsaw is that drummer.
Who's the old lady?
She's dead. She was old.
Oh, she didn't make it.
Yeah, she would. I mean, she made it out of that moment in time, but
Jigsaw got her.
List of the day is on the way. We'll have that. We did also give you our name of the morning, and then we'll have our name of the month given to you coming up on tomorrow's Gaming Morning Show. We'll tell you what we're going to play on Thursday's show. So, what was everyone's weekend like? Did you have any adventures? Did you go and do anything fun? We're curious about that. We did ask that earlier. Sean had a lot of baseball. I ended up cleaning out a lot of old items. Like, we went through, it wasn't a full-blown purge, but I did make a couple of trips to the thrift shop. So in that respect, I suppose it was a purge. My favorite moment came actually at your house because I bring an old vacuum cleaner recharge station for a model of a robot vacuum that we had that we had gotten because Sean had recommended it. And I ended up returning it because it just wasn't working in our house for some reason. And so when I returned it, I had a different type of charging base for it. So I didn't have I didn't use the one that like default vacuum came with. And so since Sean still had that model of vacuum, like, hey Sean, do you think you could use this? And you're like racking your brain, being like, I don't know. And your dad all of a sudden is like, yeah, we totally need one. What luck, huh?
Yeah, it worked out. Yeah, because my parents have the same vacuum, and they have a charging station on the upstairs and the downstairs, so they can just move it back and forth as needed. And one of them just recently stopped working.
Wow. What are the odds? It is a little bit like Last Night in Soho. That film was about a young lady and an old lady who's young. Sorry, I turned around and there was this ball coming right at my face. I needed my Rocket League mouth guard.
Yeah. You put it in your grill.
Nice work, and we scored off that. I didn't get an assist, but I started the sequence? Question mark? I'm going to take credit for it. Lady K says, I had acupressure treatment, going to be removing the magnets in about an hour to end the treatment. Yeah, I've learned about that. I've learned about solar storms today. It's been a very educational gaming morning show. Thank you, Lady K. Downs, you are a movie watcher. I mean, clearly. I'm so sorry I wasn't there. I'm happy you were. Would you watch 3 Below Zero?
Ooh, Downs, will you give us a full synopsis of 3 Below Zero?
Downs says, I could watch a movie. But will you? I mean, I realize that, like, we all agreed that was not the most riveting experience. Reading through that synopsis. Wait, did I read Downs' synopsis of that movie?
Maybe.
Unintentionally? We will be playing Minecraft in the final hour crew as well. Off next week. Back on the following week, leading into the special event on the 23rd. I had my first football game on Saturday. It was a lot of fun, except for the... you gotta be kidding me. Except for the result. But it's good to be back in football season. Oh, I did have a pumpkin spice latte yesterday too.
Ooh.
I have
Been
as
a
many.
few days for me.
I have as many pumpkin spice lattes as Beyoncé has Grammys. Down says Amazon does not have it for sale. If I order it, it will arrive end of September. How much does it cost? How much does 3 Below Zero cost? You can't, like, rent it, Downs? I know you said Amazon doesn't have it for sale, but can you rent it? Nice save. It's just over 2 pounds.
It's a heavy movie.
I think you should order the only copy of 3 Below Zero. It'd be a collector's item. You'd have the only copy. So, yeah. Sean, we won that game as well.
We're 3 for 3.
3, 4, 3.
We haven't lost today, chat.
No. What could go wrong?
I didn't say it. The record show that I did not say it. I was fully prepared to have the full acupuncture treatment, but then they were only able to do some magnets on Friday because of lack of medical setting. It hasn't helped at all, to be honest, but oh well. I hope it works down the road. That doesn't make any sense. Like, all of a sudden, like, you get done with the treatment, and then, like, a couple days later, can it actually make you feel better? Does that happen? Is there, like, delayed effects sometimes to certain things?
Some things, but I don't think this.
Okay. Town says, will it matter that's the German version?
No, I think that'll be better.
Yeah, as I say, some people told me, wink, that, yeah, it's much better in German. In the German version, they're not doing their laundry. They have some other nefarious means, being down in the basement. So.
Down's in the basement?
Downs in the basement. Mel B says, from what I read, 3 Below Zero is about people that got trapped in a basement on the hottest day of summer and they start talking and arguing. That sounds pretty accurate to what we read earlier.
Yeah.
So, are you not entertained?
I mean, it can't be a worse movie than Ants.
It could be.
Maybe it could.
I mean, it can't be a worse movie
You
than
said
Ants.
that already. Gosh, Bob. Melby says, you did? Yeah. We got on this topic because today is Wes Bentley's birthday. Did it sound like I was calling for Wes Bentley from the basement?
A little bit.
Wesley! 45th birthday, and the fun fact was first feature film was 3 Below Zero, which released in 1998. Actually, specifically, it said first feature film was 3 Below Zero, which was releases in 1998. So
It was releases.
a big cluster. It's not working the way we want it to.
Funk.
It's very funky. All right, let's give you... oh, by the way, if you're wondering, Beyoncé has more Grammys than any human on Earth.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah, amazing. I will not forget that phrasing. One of my favorite moments. You're gonna be too low. One win. 7:28 West Coast time. It's 10:29 now on the East Coast. It is 3:29 for those watching GMS in the Ukraine. Thank you, Carol, for the like on Facebook Gaming. Appreciate it very much. We are a morning radio show that plays games, and we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. That is sports.gaming. Left side of your screen, I am Hefty Goof. It's time for List of the Day. So we're going to give you 7 facts about sports mouth guards from a family dental site. Nice. If you're looking for a new dentist, call 616-245-3205. Renew Family Dental. Kind of sounded jingle-ish, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good. You should send that clip to him.
Grand Rapids, Michigan. So,
Yeah, I'll go to Michigan for some dental work.
do you play a contact sport? If so, you'll want to ask your dentist about getting a custom mouth guard. A mouth guard protects your teeth and gums. Don't forget about your gums if you're struck in the face. So, I want some gum.
Chewing some gum.
So we'll start with number 1 on this list.
1.
Mouth guards protect your teeth.
Nice.
I mean, isn't that kind of like a well, duh?
Maybe. I don't know.
All right.
Let's see what.
Let's
the
dive
dentist
a little
got.
deeper into that headline. So your teeth are trapped in the basement after doing some laundry. Just kidding. Sports mouth guard forms a protective layer over your upper teeth, reducing the risk of injury. For example, a mouth guard may help you avoid knocking out a tooth if you're tackled on the football field. So here's a question, Sean. Why is a mouth guard only going over the top teeth? Do you happen to know, as opposed to like it's not like folded so it protects both?
I don't know. Maybe only if there was some information from a dentist in the form of a top 10 list that we could read.
I finished mine. Let's just move on.
2.
Number 2, you only need a mouth guard for top teeth. Unless you have braces, you only need a mouth guard for the top teeth. This does help you breathe easier during the game. It's also a more comfortable fit. Some sports have exceptions. For example, boxers wear mouth guards that cover both the upper and lower teeth. This is because they're more likely to receive blows to the jaw. It never actually answered why, but I think the bottom teeth, other than like direct hits to like the lower jaw, those receive damage most frequently from impacting the top teeth. So if you protect the top teeth and have the mouth guard in between, they're protected from the most common injuries.
You know, the only other thought I've always wondered is, I wonder how often you have to replace them. Do you have any idea?
No idea.
3.
You should replace your mouth guard every 6 months. Over time, your mouth guard will show signs of wear and tear. That's why it's important to replace it every 6 months, or when it starts to look worn. It won't protect you as much if the material gets thin. Well, all I know is you never have to clean them, which is awesome.
4.
Number 4, you need to clean your mouth guard. Bacteria and other
it.
microorganisms flourish in dark, moist environments. And not only is dark, moist environments my band's name in high school, it's also your mouth. Get in the habit of cleaning your mouth guard after every game and practice. Do this by gently brushing the night guard with a wet toothbrush. Then you'll need to store your night guard in the ventilated container we gave you. How'd you know? How'd they know you gave it to us?
Thank you, Renewal Dental, Grand Rapids. I just laughed because I felt like you said microorganisms, like I say meteorological. Microorganisms.
5.
Hey, you should get a mouth guard. If you have braces, in fact, you can get it, and it will allow you to. We recommend that you do that while playing contact sports. It takes several months or even years to undergo orthodontic treatment. The last thing you want is to knock out your tooth in the middle of the game, so Mouthguard will help you prevent that, and also prevent your wires and brackets from injuring the soft tissue in your mouth. Yeah, that was the one thing. I did play sports whilst having braces, and that was kind of always dicey. So.
Yeah, I bet.
So, all right, well, that's good. It probably makes sense, though, that you could just buy a mouth guard from, like, over the counter. It probably doesn't have to be custom fit.
6.
Number 6, you should avoid stock mouth guards altogether. They don't offer the same level of protection as a custom appliance because they're typically one size fits all, which means even after molding, which some of them have a process for molding to your teeth, they often fit too tight or too loose. Generic mouth guards are also made of weaker material, which is vulnerable to tearing. So if you plan on playing an entire season of any sort of sport, just get a custom mouth guard. It's a good investment.
You're so weak, mouth guard.
Yeah,
We want strong mouth guards.
it's strong mouth.
7.
Made of metal.
I wonder if this is a more human trait than not, or if this is just a hefty trait. But you know how that's the like line of thinking of, I don't want to spend that money, and then it turns out that the effect of not spending the money costs significantly more money than if you had just spent the money to prevent the thing. I'd be interested, like psychology, if that's more of a majority human trait or if I'm just in a minority there. But yeah, I mean, this says mouth guards cost less than emergency treatment. And so sometimes, like, you might say, oh, you should get a mouth guard. Well, how much does it cost? Oh, custom one costs $159. Ooh, it's so expensive. But then, you know, you go out there and you get an elbow to the upper jaw and you lose 4 teeth, and now you got to get those put back in. That costs a lot more. So,
Indeed.
Sean, how do we request an appointment?
8.
Good news. Family dentist in Grand Rapids, Michigan is accepting new patients. You can call 616-245-3205.
Get your custom mouth guard at Renewal Dental.
You can also fill out the online contact form.
Renewal Dental.
Everyone reach out and thank them for the list.
Please do. Give them a call today. They'll love you for it. Hi, thank you for calling Renewal Dental. Are you calling to make an appointment?
Not really.
Oh. Why are you calling?
We read your list. Thank you.
You're the 17th person to call today.
I'm also in the UK. I can't come.
Yeah. Can you prevent my teeth from falling out? That's good. Good list of the day. Nice work. Nice work.
It's time for Ask Jeff. It's time for Ask Jeff. Ask Jeff.
Yeah.
Today is Mouthguard Day. Have you ever lost a tooth unnaturally?
No.
All right, Jeff's been lucky so far.
Wow. He sounds surprised by it. It's like, no, I haven't.
Now that you say
mention it.
something, yeah. Just a sec.
1, 2,
Oh,
3.
all we down. They're all there. I don't know if he was surprised by the question or surprised that we called on Labor Day. Jeff's like, it's a damn day off. What are you doing?
I don't know. He sounded more chipper than usual.
Probably because he wasn't working. I have this vision of like Jeff leaving meetings and stuff. Be like, just a sec, I gotta take a call. Goes out to the hallway and be like, what?
It'd be better if he just took it in the meeting. Oh, 1 second. I need to take this. What? No. What
You
was
were
that
saying?
all about? Who was that?
This person always calls me between 6 and 9 in the morning Pacific time. It's really annoying. Melby says, you know what my favorite sport is? Nintendo Switch bowling on Nintendo Switch Sports.
No.
Wait, did you Melby, did you ask us the question but then answer it at the same time? I think so. Do you know what my favorite sport is? Nintendo Switch bowling. Okay, yes, you did. So
Yes.
we do know now. It's Nintendo Switch bowling. Sean.
Nailed it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, Downs ordered the movie.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Abacus was also familiar. Knew that you can get mouth guards that do both, top and bottom. So. Yeah. This is from NationalToday.com, by the way. Mouthguard Day is celebrated annually on the first Monday of September. This year, the day will be celebrated on September 4th. If you love sports and do it, you probably at least know what mouth guards, also known as gum shields, are. Or
They're
even
not known as that.
or even wear them yourself. Did you know they're called gum shields?
Not one person calls them gum shields.
Well, guess who is from now on? Hefty Sun does taekwondo, and there's sparring, so Hefty Sun has to wear a mouth guard. I am now going to look at him and say, "Hey, son, do you have your gum shield?" It's gonna happen. For what it's worth, Down says we call them gum shields in the UK.
No, you don't. Doodle-doo. No, you don't. No one calls them that.
Although the main purpose of mouth guards, aka gum shields, is to protect those who do active sports from knocking their teeth out of their mouths, there are also reasons why caps are worn. On Mouth Guard Day, I'm sorry, I just glossed over that. I said there are other reasons why caps are worn. Are they also known as caps?
Maybe.
Sean asked me if I have my cap.
You have your cat.
I'm wearing it right now. Look, it's on top of my head. No, I meant your gum shield.
Gum shields. Ugh, I don't like that at all.
It reminds me of when they called detectives gumshoe. Do you have any idea where gumshoe came from?
No.
Were you already typing, where did gumshoe come from?
No, but I am now.
Who has more Grammys? What an odd rabbit hole type show. Which I think is also just describing Gaming Morning Show. So
It stems from the idea that they used rubber-soled shoes, which gave them the ability to sneak.
Oh. Lady K had hypothesized because they are fresh off street patrols and had gum from the streets. Okay. Also, gumshoe is like a plim slow. Slim sole. Plim sole. Are we doing okay, Dad?
I don't know which one to Google.
Please do not Google that. Especially at work.
Google plim sole.
Oh, like a Converse.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am
Flat,
not
light
okay.
shoe. Flat, light shoe made of heavy cloth with a rubber sole, worn especially for sports.
Nice.
They're cons.
There you go.
You can news if you wanna.
Oof, what a wild ride it's been. Hard to believe we have one more hour to go. It's been nuts. Luckily, this story
Sure.
is a little bit shorter.
The rest of the time, it's getting a little chaotic in here. Yeah,
No, you can't see it, but Sean's talking to Bird, the runaway emu.
he's doing okay.
Did Bird stay? Stay?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. This story is from Ben Hooper of UPI. This is about a runaway bull in Illinois. It turns out that officials in the Chicago suburbs said a 1,600-pound bull has been captured after 6 days on the loose. The bull escaped in an area near Route 62 and Old Sutton Road. Sounds like the makings of a country song right there. I drove down to Route 62 and Old Sutton Road, looked for my bull. He was gone.
On the lamb.
Get off the lamb, I said. Was caught on a resident security camera. The officials in the Barrington Hills Village said the owner of the animal hired Wesley Bush of 2B Wild Cattle Catching Services, LLC.
What?
To recapture the bull. Village said Bush located the bovine near its owner's property and, quote, successfully brought the bull under control.
I have a new business idea.
Cattle Catching Service, LLC. There's been some delightful finds this morning. Look up in the corner. That is our countdown timer, 19 days plus. If you can please save the date for September 23rd, that is going to be our Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World event in space. And we're going to have a just over 6-hour show for you, doing a whole bunch of fun stuff that Sean and I will hopefully put on the website coming up sometime this week. Ooh, maybe we could have a GMS Name of the Month medley. I guess we have technically played all of the names of the months since we started playing the names of the months. Maybe we could play the like runners-ups.
Maybe.
How much time? But we could do it. Let's see. We play them 20 minutes at a time in the final hour crew, so we could play each one for 2 minutes.
That might be enough for some of them.
Is it possible for us to do that for games done quick? We just had a different interpretation.
Maybe. Also, this was a great pass by our teammate. You know, just hitting it across our goal for no reason.
Okay. I was about to ask, did I do something wrong? But you actually meant our actual
Our
teammate.
teammate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't passive aggressive toward me. I hope that you do that sometime. Where I make a stupid play like, great job by our teammate. But I was the teammate.
Great job by our team.
I started to fly
in
up.
Such the wrong place.
I started to fly up in the air. I was like, I don't think I should be here right now. Woo-hoo, did I dodge a bullet? All I could do was watch it just start to meander toward our nets and go, please don't go in there. We could play Rocket League during the event and see how long it takes for me to get like 1,000 points.
No, we'll try to get your 3 saves and a win challenge.
Oh my gosh. We had to do that one time, chat, where it was just one of the standard Rocket Pass, challenges. Maybe it was for a special event, but I think it was just in like the stage 3, stage 4 kind of thing. And how long do you think? I think it took us like probably 16 games.
It took us some time.
It took us long enough that Sean was ready to retire from Rocket League.
We just couldn't get
The win.
Yeah, you could get 3 saves, but then inevitably we would lose. Or you'd get 2 saves and we'd win handedly.
Right, that's fair. I still think no, I can't even say that with a straight face. I don't know if we actually did have 3 saves more often than we had the lead, but I couldn't get the 3rd save.
Right.
But it just seemed like every time that we had 3 saves, we were either down like 2-0, or we would have the lead, I'd get the 3rd save, and then we'd allow like 3 goals. Melby says, my boyfriend invited me to go bowling 2 years ago. I had double COVID. Didn't feel like it. Would have been too crowded. When's the last time you went bowling? Because I know I went a whole bunch this summer.
Probably about a year ago now.
Okay. And you still enjoy bowling, right?
I like bowling, yeah.
Okay. We should try to go a little more often, because I do think it was fun to see at least Hefty's son get a little bit better over the course of the summer, and then that definitely seemed like it was building some confidence, which is always good to see in your kiddos. But I used to be in like a bowling league when I was in middle school, and I enjoyed it. But then I was also in a bowling league when I was in college, which was fine. But that's what spoiled me on bowling. Is we did it too much. But over the summer, I actually really enjoyed doing it. Maybe it just had something to do with the fact I was doing it with, my children.
Right.
But like, it's really cool to see when like Hefty's son was getting better.
Right.
And especially like he had one moment because he was playing with the bumpers, which, by the way, oh shoot, I should have accelerated there. Having the automatic bumpers that go up for the person who says they want them, and then they go down automatically for the people who don't want them. What a great feature!
Yeah, that's a handy invention.
But nonetheless, got a spare without using the bumpers. Like, they were up, but ended up, just bowling it down the middle. I think said he had a blister or something on his hand or something, and he ended up playing better than he thought he would. And he goes, maybe the trick is I just need to have a blister on my hands. And I was like, generally speaking, that's probably not a useful situation. Nice shot. You assisted that to yourself.
I did.
All right, we got sports coming up. Anyway, RSVP for September 23rd. You can click on I'm interested on the event in Discord, and we're looking forward to having fun with you, raising some money for Player versus Hunger as well. So I will have more details on how we'll do that coming up prior to the show. Once we figure out how we're going to do it. All right, 4 for 4. Nice work. A sweep today on Gaming Morning Show. That feels good.
Three, four.
Wait, did I miss one?
Maybe.
It still felt like we won. You want to know why? Because we didn't lose the first 3.
That does help.
We have had some rough Rocket League days, so. Oh, not only is Bird the Runaway Emu more comfortable, or not gone, but is more comfortable, seemingly showing more of himself. No, sorry, I called it out. Here, I'll turn around. Squawk if you're okay.
Squawk.
But he's not there.
Oh, he did a little dance while you were gone.
Little ditty about Bird and Diane.
Probably.
It's 7:51 West Coast time, 10:52 now out east, 3:52 for those watching GMS in the Ukraine. It's time for sports. Sports brought to you by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet.
Tacos.
All right. You and Bird sound like you're talking in sync. Your USC Trojans played on Saturday, and I bet, Sean, that they won over. Gosh, you told me who they played. Don't tell me. It wasn't Rice, because that's who I kept saying. It was Nevada, and I listened to part of that game. It was 7-7 when I started listening. It was quickly 21-7. I'm guessing the Trojans won 45-17.
Close. 66-14. With a solid quarter and a half for our backup, Miller Moss, who put up at least 24 points. I don't think the touchdown in the third was him.
When did Caleb Williams leave?
Middle of the third.
Oh my gosh. But to be fair, credit Oregon State yesterday. They actually probably played San Jose better than you did. 42-17 win. And that quarterback, DJ Ungalale, I believe is how you say the quarterback to transfer from Clemson. Very good Beavers debut. They were the standalone CBS game yesterday.
Nice.
Big
Yeah,
shout out
very
Chris Lewis, by the way, is a longtime play-by-play voice of Boise State women's basketball, and has been doing a lot of work for CBS, but was on CBS Maine yesterday doing that game, which was good, with Ross Tucker, who's underrated as an analyst. But my favorite part was because they were on CBS proper. If they had gone a little bit longer, Chris would have got to tease 60 minutes like all the NFL voices do on Sundays. And Chris didn't get to do that because the game was going to get over too soon, so he had to do the Subway postgame show read or something like that instead. And Chris goes, "It's kind of disappointing. I'm going to admit I wanted to tease 60 minutes." Didn't get to. So. I don't think there were too many big upsets except Coach Prime's Colorado Buffaloes beat TCU 45-42.
In a pretty good back and forth game. I watched quite a bit of that game before I got busy on Saturday. And, it was a good game.
Deion Sanders' son is the quarterback for that team. Passed for a school record like 510 yards in that game. So
That's pretty good.
by the way, the Oregon Duck did 546 push-ups on Saturday. The Ducks beat Portland State 81-7. So
Watch some of that game too.
the Duck does push-ups after every touchdown, but it's cumulative. So the Duck passed out. Minor League Baseball really quick.
Yeah, Columbia Firefly finished up their series hosting Delmarva over the weekend. Friday, loss 3-13. Saturday, a win and a win. And then yesterday, a loss 4-5. Out at Jersey Shore with Blue Claws as they finish up against Aberdeen with the post-game fireworks on Friday with a loss. The Fan Appreciation Night picnic on Saturday with a loss. And Kids Day Sunday with Kids Eat Free with a win 7-6. And then finally, Lake Elsinore swept the San Jose Giants over the weekend. Yesterday being Sunday Run Day presented by Trust Lake Elsinore Ford with a win 5-4.
Nice work, as Chris M.E. said. Suck it, San Jose Giants. So,
Yeah.
what was the name of the Ford dealership?
The Trust Lake Elsinore Ford.
Trust Lake Elsinore Ford. All right. Yesterday, did the Mets win?
No.
They did. They beat Seattle 6-3.
Nice.
Tough loss for the Mariners. Oakland took care of the Angels 10-6.
Swept the Angels.
No.
The mathematically eliminated, can barely get 40 wins on the season, A's swept the Angels.
And was +4 in run differential. I was hearing that they were on their way, the A's, to a all-time record in run differential. The wrong record you want. The one you don't want to have. So. Today, college football? Yes, Clemson and Duke coming up at 5 p.m. Pacific time. There you go. That is your sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Mel B says, Saturday we saw a lot of hummingbirds in our pasture on the Wildflower Saturday Hummingbird Bird Day made my day. Okay. By the way, I saw a video the other day of somebody who opened up their window and held like a handheld hummingbird feeder and has this hummingbird that comes and like sits on his hand and like drinks from the thing. And that's what I want in life now.
I also saw a video of a group of friends that I don't know if this is something they do regularly or just this one time. They had a hummingbird party where you dress up in some sort of outfit that's supposed to attract hummingbirds, and then you just hang out in the garden until someone attracts a first person to get a bird to land on them wins.
What do you wear?
Floral outfits and things with bird feeders, and I'll send you the video. It's something that looks stupid enough that we'd do it.
I'm very intrigued, actually. And Hefty Wife loves hummingbirds, so. Yeah. All right. Thank you again, Carol, for the like on Facebook Gaming. Come back with Minecraft, and don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. Monday edition of Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
And did I mention the coffee?
There's going to be coffee there. You should check it
There's
out.
gonna be coffee. That sounds great.
But what about coffee, Sean?
Oh, there's lots of coffee.
Coffee at the coffee shop. I mean, I've done actually both of these, so I can tell you that I suggest both of them. The co-working space is actually probably a better deal in the long run, but both work. So,
3.
visit a museum and stay a while. Become a member and pull up a seat in the cafe under your favorite artwork. More often, you'll find free YY.
Free what?
Excuse me. What's your YY password? How fast is your YY? When I found out that The Last Ronin existed, and that was the comic, I think, and I was all bummed to find out there's a universe in which some of the turtles are dead.
Yeah.
It bummed me out. But
Yeah, it's comics good though, and they've announced a sequel to the comics. So
where all the turtles are resurrected and everything is fine.
but they're zombies, and the one remaining has to kill his brothers.
No! Please make it stop. This is chaos. Remember when they were cartoons and everything was just all bubblegums and pizza?
Yeah, but even that, like by season 10, I think maybe it was 9 and 10, also gets like really dark.
Can I not watch the Turtles long enough? Like, I just remember the Happy Days and that was it.
Monday, Tuesday, happy days.
Leonardo Donatello, Happy Days.
No, it's totally different.
No, I mean is I think Groggy meant to say Flintstones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I can't. Because it was like, I'm singing it correctly. Meet George Jetson. Meet.
Yeah,
Cold
it's
Stove.
gotta be Flintstones.
Groggy says I've opened a whole can of worms being wrong. No, it's fine. We just want to spend the next 10 minutes figuring this out.
No, we're fine as long as you're wrong and we're not wrong. That's all we care about.
Shell is correct. See, thank you, Shell.
Shell gets us.
Yeah, Shell's never wrong. It's the Flintstones. But you know, I bet it's because you haven't taken your Jetsons vitamins this morning.
They're out of this world.
But I don't like. I don't care. Go have fun. Let's do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you know someone celebrating a birthday on August 21st, 2023, please let us know because we would like to celebrate with you. Today, let's start some celebrity birthdays with the likes of actress Kim Cattrall, who turned 67.
Oh, so close. Fun fact, she played a Vulcan officer in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country.
6.
Or... Oh, 6.
What?
What's your chin doing in there?
Isn't that how Spock does it?
Yeah, probably.
With the chin? He's a musician, but it was all based on musical comedy, right? So, yeah. Chat FM says, depends on the the mood, rather. Many a romantic candlelit dinner I've ruined with thrash death metal.
Nice.
Babe, when I look in your eyes, there's only one type of song I want to play for you. That's a party's at the floor. Because I was thinking we could get down, you know?
Down
Bodies. Yeah, we can get downs. Be great.
Baby, are you down?
That doesn't get you in the mood. I don't know what will.
We all remember the Konami code. The one that starts up, up, downs, downs.
I don't think that worked on dates.
Speedrun.
Let's get.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. You're welcome. Time for hour number 3. right now.
Morning gamer. What are you trying to hide from?
No one's here.
There was the Minecraft clip of us murdering a cow. Are you trying to hide from the cow authorities?
No, we were justified.
How?
Did you see him come right at us?
It's horrible. That
Vicious.
Cow deserved to live. Deserved to live.
But two wrongs make a right. We killed
Oh,
that
I
thing.
forgot about that part. Yeah. When you accidentally, quote unquote, destroy one cow, always make sure you also, quote unquote, destroy its offspring.
Right. Leave no witnesses.
It's the circle of life.
And to me, I don't mean to make things so complicated, but you didn't know with a heart that has been jaded so many times. Jump in line, with it staring a fair, and I think you know why. Cause oh, you know you're making me nervous. You're digging deep, you scratched on my surface. Hey, oh, you know you're making me nervous. But I'm still trying to see if you're worth it. I'm feeling out of my league. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Make me nervous.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning gamer, welcome back. It's Gaming Morning Show. Hello, thanks for being part of it today. It is in fact September 4th 2023, and happy Labor Day to those who are in the US and have a day off. Even happy Monday to those who are in the US and don't have a day off, but we're happy that you're also here. I didn't really figure out a way to kind of soften the fact that you don't have the day off, which for what it's worth, I've been there before, so.
We gave you the day off.
Right.
That's up to your employers now. We've done our part.
Yeah. If you need a note, we can supply you a doctor's note. So just kind of let us know what you need. So. All right. It's a Gaming Morning Show. Today is Mouthguard Day or something like that. We're asking you what is your shoulda protected the teeth story. So if you have that, you can let us know. But we also have a Twitter poll that we just threw up because Mel B talked a little bit about bowling, and so because I asked Sean the question, how do you feel about bowling, we decided to make that a poll question that you can vote on right now at twitter.com/watchgms. Basically the poll question is, do you love it, are you fine with it, or are you in a place where it's like I can't stand it? So. There, you can vote now. Perfect. Yeah. I think I would like to go bowling with you. I don't think you and I have ever gone bowling together.
No, I don't think so.
So.
We
So
should
you
go.
want to cut out early and go right now?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. So. Yeah. Bird, the runaway emu, take the show and run away with it.
Squawk, 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 squawk. Squawk, 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 squawk.
I love Bird, the runaway emu. Do you have a bowling name? It says Downs. I go by Dragon. Stop. What about outside the U.S. and working? If you're outside the U.S. and you're also working, then I hope you have a fantastic Giving Your Labor Day.
You labor so that we can rest.
Yeah, you ran so we could walk. Wait. You walk so we could sleep.
No, I like it better if they do the running.
I did go in to talk to Hefty Wife, and I said, hey, I'm sorry, I almost woke you up. So. Good water. All right, let's play Don't Let the... Do you want to play the audience game today?
As long as it's a specific audience game.
Oh, you want to play Google Feud?
No, gross.
All right, I just don't want it to be difficult, and I haven't seen Quiet. I haven't seen
Downs is here.
Copia. We got Downs, yeah. All right. Just it can't be difficult. We may play one. Okay.
Play one, and we can have some bonus Minecraft time.
Okay, here we go.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
Yeah, there's 2,443 balloons at stake here. It went so rough last time, and plus it's places again, and that's just so ambiguous. Ugh. Worrisome. Also, welcome into those who are here with the Final Hour crew.
Morning to the Final Hour crew.
So it's good to see you. Thank you, Abacus, for being here. Craft Mine. Yes, we'll play some more Craft Mine. That does feel like somebody would have made a game called Craft Mine.
E.
An E from Mel B.
Cha-ching!
We have E underneath and Ford Store.
Yeah, where you buy your Ford Focuses.
Your specific Northwest Ford stores. It could be underneath. No, it can't be underneath.
It could almost be underneath.
Do you like Minecraft? It's Craft Mine on iOS and Android. Is it really? No. The knockoff version, right?
No, I don't think it exists.
Good morning. Hey, it's Brendan. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here on Labor Day.
Hello, FHC.
An O and a D from Brendan and Downs.
O. No.
Oh, no.
D. No.
This is going as well as I'd feared it would. An M from Downs.
M.
An R from Brendan.
R. Ding, ding, ding.
An A from Mel B.
A. Cha-ching.
Okay, getting better. One letter at a time. T from Downs.
T. Yes.
Is this no repeating letters?
Maybe. Let's do N.
That's a big swing.
Are you sure it's not wound socket?
It might be.
We have an N from Brendan.
N. No.
I would have loved if Bob said N stands for no. Melby says the reason I picked D a lot is because it's the most used letter in the English language.
D. No.
An S from Mike O.
S. Ding, ding, ding.
I think Melby meant E. Because Melby just said E. Ooh.
That's a big swing.
Could we finally have an answer to this silly game, or category rather, places, that's actually a place?
Maybe. You mean grocery store?
Show me B. It's a grocery store?
B. Cha-ching.
No, we had grocery stores.
Okay, I was going to say, is Bucharest a chain of grocery stores? Oh my gosh.
No,
There we go.
Bucharest is a chain of rest stops.
because you need to rest there. 3 banked balloons. That's good enough for today. We're not going to lose this record on Labor Day. Dang it. So, it's the last thing we do. All right, vote on our Twitter poll at WatchGMS. We have that up right now. Ooh, Love It for bowling is winning 3-1. So, Abacus is correcting you, actually. The rest stop chain is Bucharest.
Oh, and it costs $1 to get
Right,
there.
you go there, you give them $1, then you can hang out for a while. Perfect. Thanks for clarifying, Abacus. Mike says, oh no, it was Brenda goes, Mike, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Mike goes, some say it is. Yes. By the way, Mike, we gave you a shout out earlier in the show. So. All right, let's go ahead and jump back in and trying to create the GMS food complex and see how that goes. Perfect. And I bet there will be some audio
Head on backwards.
if we do this. Are you sniping at me?
Chill.
Oh, you were trying to protect me, potentially.
Go.
Oof. That's scary. How was everyone's weekend, especially for those who are just joining us? Mike, how was your birthday? Did you do like proactive birthday shenanigans? You missed.
Gotcha. Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't actually mean to hit you. So what's a lead used for?
Let's go find an aminal.
Oh, is this from when we murdered the llamas?
No.
What is it from?
We found it on the ground.
It was right by some dead llamas. Sean has a affinity for murdering things. Was there a creeper there?
It appears so.
We might have. I'm gonna clip that just so we can watch the. I'll do a stream mark. I didn't see one. Chat, did
I
we?
heard one.
No. Where do you think it was?
It's hard to say. Do you know any detectives?
Any gumshoes? By the way, chat, we learned so far today that a mouthguard is also known as a gum shield.
I still don't like it.
So what happened to that chest that was here?
It's gone.
Did we lose everything in it?
No, the chest is just gone. but
Okay, good,
I'm
because
building
that
it
was the one with the foods.
Yeah, that had all of the food.
Maybe we shouldn't store the food outside, I suppose.
No, it's fine. We just gotta not let the creepers blow up.
Okay.
Piece of cake.
Good news, I got a pumpkin, so I can rebuild the wall in pumpkins. Okay. Will that be helpful?
Boop, boop. Probably not.
There. You should still make the exterior wall, but that'll be like our interior extra Why'd you destroy my pumpkin wall? I'm not buying you a pumpkin spice latte today now.
Oh.
Here, I'll put my pumpkin where someone appreciates it by the hay. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey. This isn't how today was supposed to start.
Good thing we gave ourselves some extra time to play this game. You're doing a great job rebuilding, though.
Thanks.
Maiko says, Hefty, do you have shears? You should use it on a pumpkin. Like, as in, like scissors, basically? Big scissors? I don't. But, you know what? Maiko, I don't know if you know this about this game, but there's this recipe book. And so you can type in shears, and it'll tell you how to make them, except I probably don't have that recipe, because it's... I typed in shears, and it's not showing me how to make them. What the heck? Just when I think I know something about this game.
You'll get there.
Torch up. Oh, wait, no, I can't put the torch there. Nope. Actually, I like that better. I made the little banners you have outside have noses. Look.
Nice. Hey, I got your present.
Hey, Maiko, I have shears. Why couldn't I figure that out?
I don't know. It's tricky sometimes. Minecraft.
Ooh, they're jack. Oh wait, whoops. They're jack-o'-lanterns. Whoops.
You don't know the best part?
That you can destroy them easily. What? You have a pumpkin head. Oh, and it even looks. Oh, look, your vision's all pumpkin heady. This is fun. You know, I bet this game's gonna catch on. Oh, I get it, because I've already jack-o'-lantern that side of the pumpkin. That's why it's not letting me.
Yeah.
Look at that. How are you supposed to figure that out on your own?
Magic. It's one of the things you learn on the playground when you talk to your friends. Oh, that's what I was doing.
The pumpkin head protects you from Endermen getting angry? What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm putting you in my inventory then, because I once got chased by Enderman, and it was the most terrifying experience of my life. So, you are staying in my inventory. But I am going to put a new pumpkin down. Terrifying.
Oh, look at all the wheat.
And my fireplace is all super symmetrical now, too. Look at that. I love it. Minecraft is fun. I wonder if this game's going to catch on.
Nah.
Alright. Wait, no. This is... You things go in there. Huh. Actually, it's a large chest. Just... do I need to keep this book for some reason?
You don't need to keep it on you.
Okay. I'm going to drop a spider eye and some bamboo and wheat in here, too, just because... The feathers I don't need to keep on me. The sticks I'll keep on me. And I have the lead. I don't need the oak door. Okay. All right.
You guys hungry?
This is what we're building, by the way. This is the GMS food complex. Hefty Goof's a place you can eat, kind of in the center. And then we have get sauce, tacos maybe, build ice cream, and some other stuff. So.
You guys want some too?
And then I'm going to go harvest the sugarcane. Down there... That is the speakeasy that there's a secret underground tunnel for. The speakeasy's name is Back End Situation. Hey, you want to know? The shears actually work on sugarcane, too.
Alright, get rid of some of this stuff. Boop, boop.
Do.
Mana, mana. Mana, mana. Boop, boop, ba-doo, 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 ba-doo.
Bamboo I cut down the same way, right?
Yeah, you can use an axe. It goes faster.
Axe works better than shears.
So much bamboo.
I really like the sound it makes.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah, you can wear it. I'm very happy that I have something to protect me from the Enderman, because that was terrifying. Oh, where did I put my fishing pole? Oh, it's right there. It's at the very end. With the fishing pole, are you supposed to try to, like, put it near the fish?
No, I think it's more random than that.
Hey, what are you doing out there?
I'm getting some kelp. And saying hi to this dolphin.
I think I just caught a bow and arrow. Or a bow.
Yeah, You can catch like tools and random junk.
It's a flame bow.
It'll shoot fire arrows.
What?
Yeah.
This game is magic. Oh, it's magic. You know. I kind of like how we left this like little sandbar right here. It's like a little fishing dock. Ooh, I see.
But I made an actual fishing dock.
Oh, you did actually. I see a wild sports.gaming who's probably going to go after my hook.
I might.
Oh, what are you doing down there?
Decorating. Drowning.
A bow with flame cooks your food for you. Oh, let me try it with Sean. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Hold still.
No thanks.
I don't know if you heard that. There was an arrow that just went by you. I tried to stop them. Oh,
It's
you
dark.
might have picked up an arrow. I don't know how, but weird. Oh, it's becoming night. I'm gonna put on my pumpkin head. Phew, I'm safe now. This is very obstructy in the view, though.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
All right, I'm gonna go
It's cool though.
cook some cod. Modern Warfare 3. Remember that time that? Remember that time that we accidentally had our house blow up right at the very beginning of the game?
I do. I remember that.
Oh, there's an Enderman right by me.
You
Why
can
did it
look at
flash?
now. The Enderman?
Yeah, no, like my vision flashed.
Oh, I don't know.
This is the scariest thing I've ever been part of. Alright, I just realized the downside to having... Oh, I hear the Enderman. I hear the...
Yeah,
oh, he's
it's
following you! I touched him! I'm so scared! Why are you baiting this Enderman?
So I can kill him. Also, there's a zombie.
I just got chills. I went inside the house. I want to go to sleep. Did you hear that thing?
Yeah.
I don't like that sound it makes. What did you just spit in my face?
We're gonna pretend it was kale.
This game is terrifying. This is the biggest horror game of all time. If you pick up a carved pumpkin, you can turn them into glowing jack-o'-lanterns if you have torches to combine with them. Interesting. All right, oh wait, I better make sure there's no creepers by our house. All right, so you know my perfectly symmetrical campfire?
Yeah.
There's a problem with it. I can't cook fish on it.
Yeah.
So what if I just take this one out? Now I can put my fish here.
Ow. Ow.
You're not supposed to touch the fire. Were you trying to nudge me into the fire?
No, I can't nudge you. You should cook more fish.
I only have the one.
Oh, bummer. Hey, there's a creep over there.
Where?
I'll get him.
Got him. I set the creeper on fire
Nice work.
with my flaming bow.
Oh, there's another one over there. I'm gonna go hunt creepers. Oh, look, our boat's down there. Now.
Get him?
Oh, you were actually really close with that second one.
I'm just sighting it in, you know? Hello, FHC. Hello to you, Keith Anthony. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here for this morning radio show that plays games. We're catching creepers and grief.
all the creepers I see. Oh, someone started a fire over here.
Oh, can flaming arrows start fires?
No, it was just the arrow itself was on fire. But hey, I picked up some arrows. Do you want
Yeah, I was trying to recover and I can't get up there because I'm horrible at this game.
to? Pumpkins is climbing blocks.
No. These were already here. Yay! Well, I use them for scarecrows. Add light to the farms to spawn proof, but also looks really cool. I did not fall off that ledge. You saw nothing. Well, I'm gonna go fish in the bay unless you need me to do something more useful.
No, fishing in the bay is good.
Fishing on the dock of the bay, killing my time with you on the show.
This is looking nice in here.
Keith Anthony, if you have not heard, on September 23rd, we're doing the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World event in space. So if you want to RSVP for that, you can right now in our Discord. Look at that. So, fun question. Will this fishing rod follow me for however far I keep moving?
Yes?
Because so far... Oh, no, there it goes. Okay, there is like a limit to it.
All right, let's see. What should we do? What can I do?
I found some natural sugarcane.
I found some cooked fish.
I hired it with my... I harvested it with my spyglass. Dun 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 dun. Alright, does anyone have a I should have protected my teeth story? Because we had one earlier. Sean told us about the baseball situation. Chipped a tooth.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the tooth.
Oh, so much scaffolding.
There's some scaffolding out by the hay monument.
Hey.
Dun 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 dun. Hey. I like I have to be as patient fishing in this game as I have to be in real life.
Yeah.
I bet you wouldn't have guessed that I'm not very good at fishing because it requires a lot of patience.
Do you like it, though?
Ooh, what'd I catch? I have a puffer fish. I'm going to eat it really quick. Sean, show me that.
Yeah, you should definitely eat it.
Hey, it's Brendan said, hey, it's Brendan. Dun, da, 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 da. Hey,
it's Brendan.
Da, 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 da. Oh, I got a Nemo.
Don't eat the Nemo. Poor
Why?
Little guy. Poor little guy.
Ooh, can we make an aquarium with like? Ooh, if I put water where the horse is and the horse floats, can I also put fish in it and make it a horse aquarium?
Why don't we just make a separate aquarium so we don't have to torture the horse?
So, well, okay. As to our cow hugger, so is our horse aquarium.
But what resources do we get for torturing the horse?
You mean hugging the horse? We get entertainment, Sean. Why are you going up on scaffolding?
I'm gonna do some fishing. Oh, it won't reach.
Oh no, that is hilarious. I should be able to see you. Oh my gosh, there you are! You're all the way up there.
Where are you?
Over. I don't know. I don't know how to. Oh wait, don't move. I have my spyglass.
Wait, Do I have my? Oh, I still have my spyglass too.
You're 180. I'm the opposite way. Yeah, you're looking at me ish. To your left. A little to your right now. Oh, you can't see me. I'm through the clouds. Yeah, you're close. No, to your left. Yeah, I'm somewhere like on that sandbar. To your left. Yeah, that one. A little farther up. I'm somewhere in that vicinity. I might be behind a tree or something.
You should go in the clearing.
Okay.
I'm gonna snipe you.
Ready? I'm moving. See if you can fire.
I don't see you.
Now
You
I'm on
must
the
be-
sandbar.
Must be outside of my draw distance.
Oh, no, I gave you the wrong direction, so I'm moving toward the big cluster of sands now. Kind of up and to the right, yeah. Somewhere in there or the other one. Farther up. Gonna snipe you.
Oh, I'm gonna find you. What's this cloud clears away? Ah, I found you.
I'm gonna go cut down the scaffolding really quick. This is so fun.
Hi.
Hi. All right, ready?
When you fired, I just see a fireball.
I gotta go a little higher, don't I? Oh no, that one almost hit me! Is it right next to me?
Alright, are you ready?
Okay, I set fire to the scaffolding. Is that bad?
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. 1, 2, 3.
No! Alright, I want to try that. Will Hefty die? Oh, you actually put this on the platform. Remind me how to use scaffolding.
Use jump to go up. And then crouch to go down if you need to. Just hold it.
Yes, of course. Oh, and you just stop when you get there. Okay. Good morning to Biddy Beth. It's good to see you. We're a morning radio show that plays games, and I'm still learning how to play Minecraft. And so I just discovered that I can fish, and then Sean built us a new fishing dock because we wanted to see if the fishing pole can go infinitely. It can't. I just picked up my arrow that I threw into the middle of the scaffolding, so we're halfway there. Whoa. But we're trying to build a food complex. This is the whole reason we're playing Minecraft. We're trying to build this space, which includes Hefty Goofs, a place you can eat, and tacos, maybe. So, as diagrammed by our official cartographer and diagramographer, I was JF Downs.
Oh, you can see the blood donation site from here.
But we're a morning radio show that plays games. We're on Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time, so welcome in. In about 4 minutes, we're going to tell you about the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News, recap of the video game headlines from the day, and then we will also have takeaways that were pretty okay. What's something you learned from today's show? Okay. All right. The pumpkin.
Oh.
That was a lot of work to go right back down. Okay. So Oh, no. Okay. So I'm confused. So how do I not fall off by holding...
Just don't fall off. Because if you hold crouch, you'll go down the scaffolding.
Oh, gosh. So I can't put the pumpkin... Oh, yeah. Okay, pumpkin's on top. Good. Right, so I need to go toward the water, right?
Yeah.
It's time for... Is Hefty going to miss the water?
There's lots of water to choose from. You got this.
Oh my gosh, this is intense! Wait, why is it showing me a dolphin icon in the corner of my screen?
I don't know.
And also, I was covered up that whole time because I had the GMS food complex. No one saw my sploosh.
Bummer. I saw it. Well, I saw some of it. I actually missed you entering the water.
What'd you give my dive?
I don't know. I missed your entry. How was the splash?
Oh my gosh, now we got bad folks here. And,
Ow. Hey, I got you some arrows.
All right, I'm gonna put on my pumpkin head because that helps me stay away from the Enderman. Okay. What? Okay, now I'm hearing a dolphin. What is this thing? That's a zombie. So bad news. The carved pumpkin head does not protect you from the zombies.
No. You just.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made.
Where are you?
I'm on the scaffolding. I accidentally used the whack button and destroyed all of it. It's all still falling down. Sploosh!
Wait. Oh,
Oh, no.
this gonna help you.
Wait, what are the things in the water? Oh, that's all the scaffolding. I was like, these look like crabs or
Like
something.
tiny little jelly. Look at all these jellyfish.
I'm learning so much about this game. All right, are you gonna help me out? You said. So if I get back on the scaffolding.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, can you extendo the scaffolding from downstairs?
Sure can.
Oh, so as long as I keep holding up, I'll keep going up as you build.
Yep. There you go.
Did you already build all of it?
All that I had.
You
goes
are
real fast.
magnificent.
I'm a good scaffolder.
Beth says I love this game, but I've not played in a long time. I've never played before this show started, and I've really enjoyed the 20 minutes that we get to play on Mondays and Tuesdays. All right, I'm gonna do one more sploosh so everyone can see it, and then we gotta get out of here. Are you fending off everyone?
Yep.
All right, I'm at the top. I'm gonna take off my pumpkin head, maybe. Because there's no way an Enderman can see me from up here, right?
Right. Are you ready to sploosh?
And I am... Nope, that's the wrong thing. I am full screen. Any reason to keep you full screen too, or are we?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay, ready? I'm going to sploosh. 3, 2, 1! I hit the wrong button! Whew, I saw you do the scaffolding thing. It really freaked me out. What's that?
It's raining tiny square jellyfish again.
It is very interesting to see. All right, let's
Nice work.
call it. Holy cow, that bamboo grows so quickly.
Yeah.
All right.
We should probably collect
All right.
some of the scaffolding.
It's time to disconnect. All right, there you go. That's Minecraft Monday. This game is pretty okay.
That's pretty good.
All right, if you want to vote, how do you feel about bowling? And go to twitter.com/watchgms and click on the poll question. So far, 3 out of every 4 people love it. Same amount of people as we do Rocket League wins.
3, 4, 4.
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
All right, let's get the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News, a recap of the video game headlines that we shared with you in the 6 o'clock hour. By the way, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What's something you learned from today's show? Get ready for that. That is on the way as well. Once again, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Monday, September 4th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Re-News. Couple Starfield stories that we shared this morning. The first of which is, since there is customizable ship options in Starfield, players have already created all of the famous sci-fi ships that you would expect them to create. These include things like the USS Enterprise from Star Trek, Star Destroyers and X-Wings from Star Wars, the Millennium Falcon even, and some ships from Halo. So if you want to check any of those out, you can find some in the story that we linked, or just Google Starfield cool ship, and I'm sure you'll find some cool stuff. We also talked about Starfield and the fact that it literally saved a couple from a fiery demise. This is from John Walker of Kotaku, and he tells us about a story of a player who decided on August 31st to stay up late and play as long as possible. And it's a good thing he did, because at 2:26 in the morning while playing the game, he heard an explosion from his downstairs neighbor's apartment. He checked it out, went outside, and saw flames coming up the stairwell. And thankfully he was awake to hear that and check it out and see the flames, because he got his wife and his cat. They rushed to safety with only minor burns. Thank you, Starfield, for keeping all of our late night players safe. And then in our last news story, we talked about a new survey which reveals that many game developers consider their career unsustainable. This was an IATSE survey, the GameWorkers.org Rates and Conditions survey, where the organization asked hundreds of video game developers about their pay, benefits, and working conditions. And in summary, they said most game workers reported that their game career is either unsustainable or they're unsure whether or not it's sustainable. Less than half make it to their 7th year working in the industry. Unfair pay disparities within singular job titles, lack of retirement security, pressure to work unpaid overtime, low wages, burnout, and exhaustion were widespread and commonly reported. Out today, we had some highlights such as Enchanted Portals out on PC and Forest Football out on PC, but our most prestigious award of Name in the Morning this morning went to Jump Like a Grad Student out on PC.
All right, thank you so much. That was your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News recap of the video game headlines, as we do every single show in the 6:25 time frame. You can find our entire rundown in the description on Facebook Gaming and on YouTube, as well as on our website, gamingmorningshow.tv. All right, Sports Gaming. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match award winner. We need a nominee from you. I will also think of one on my side. I'm going to put forward I Wish Jeff Downs because of its tooth hurty in the UK.
Downs also ordered that movie so he can watch it and review it for us.
We went through the whole entire synopsis of
Three Below Zero?
3 Below Zero? Is that what you said?
Yeah?
Because today is Wes Bentley's 45th birthday, and Wes was in the 1998 film 3 Below Zero. So, all right. Congratulations to you, Downs. Extra work provided and created for yourself.
Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match award.
You gotta do more. So, there you go. Happy birthday again, LookItsMikeO. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay today, chat? What's something you learned from today's show? We'll get to those in just a moment, as well as send you somewhere via the raid on Twitch. So that's coming up in just a moment as well. Happy Labor Day. You're not working today, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Not a chance. Not gonna happen. Let's go with this one. All right, Sean, it's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day. Just a sec.
1, 2,
Oh,
3.
all we down. They're all there. I don't know if he was surprised by the question or surprised that we called on Labor Day. Jeff's like, it's a damn day off. What are you doing?
I don't know. He sounded more chipper than usual.
Probably because he wasn't working. I have this vision of like Jeff leaving meetings and stuff. Be like, just a sec, I gotta take a call. Goes out to the hallway and be like, what?
It'd be better if he just took it in the meeting. Oh, 1 second. I need to take this. What? No. What
You
was
were
that
saying?
all about? Who was that?
A glimpse inside Ask Jeff and the behind the scenes of that bit that we do. Jeff said no, right?
Correct.
But in a surprise, oh yeah, I guess I've never lost any teeth kind of way.
Yeah. He learned something today.
Maybe that was Jeff's takeaway. That was pretty okay. I do believe we'll have the actual clip that preceded that coming up in the best moments from today's show. Sports.gaming, what is your takeaway that is pretty okay?
My takeaway is gum shields.
Right.
I still don't like it.
Does sound odd, doesn't it? But apparently that's what a mouth guard is called in the UK.
Doodle-doo.
My takeaway that's pretty okay in the moment, we're going to send you over to Retro Stew, a wholesome variety streamer so preoccupied with whether they could. They didn't stop to think if they should. A mental health advocate with a love of indie, Metroidvanias, and roguelikes. They playing Blasphemous 2. So if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS, we would truly appreciate that on this Labor Day in the U.S. My takeaway that is pretty okay was also going to be mouth or gum shields. Since that was yours, I'm going to go with 38 Grammy wins.
36 for 88, I think.
36. You said 88 nominations.
88 nominations.
I think that's actually even more impressive than the 30-some wins.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But yeah, Beyoncé Knowles has a birthday today, 41 years old, and is also certainly the queen of the Grammys. Because damn, 30-plus wins on 80-plus nominations. It's nuts. It's nuts. Have an awesome day, everyone, says Brendan. I thought you were going bowling, said Downs.
There's still time.
Okay. We're going bowling for soup. If you would like to vote on our Twitter poll, you can go to twitter.com/watchgms. It is there for the next 23 hours right now. Again, love it. Is winning it handily. All right, for everyone who made it possible, I am Hefty Goof. Thank you for having fun with us today. We'll be back, of course, tomorrow, as we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Gaming Morning Show.tv. Best moments now.
And we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Hello, welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. It is the Monday edition of this show, and it is also Labor Day. So we shout labor on Labor Day. I think that's what you're supposed to do, right? That's why everyone made the day, was you're supposed to sit there and you're supposed to do more work on Labor Day. Do I have it right?
Yes?
Yeah, of course I do. I mean, why would I be wrong? Why would anyone do that? Not have a day for extra labor, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are we like shoveling like rocks or digging holes or something?
We are shoveling entertainment straight to your mouths.
Nice. Open up. Here comes the entertainment.
You really should probably put it in your ears, but we're going to stick it right there in the mouth. So, on the September 4th, 2023, happy Labor. Nope, Labor Day, not Labor Day. That's not a day. We were confirmed by us. I was JF Downs, who's in the UK. The clips from the break reminded me that I didn't ask if the menagerie wanted to join us, but it is also a holiday. Do they get the day off?
Ooh, I don't really know.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't even know where any of that's coming from.
That's awesome. You're gonna have a wonderful backdrop today.
How'd I do this?
Did Bear take over the controls?
Could do
Are you on a
that.
wild ride? Now you're back in the newsroom. Bear, let him go. Jeez.
Sure.
Cool. It's September 4th. 2023. Good morning. I'm Hefty Goof. That's Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. The clip during the break shot reminded me that I didn't summon the menagerie. Do they work on Labor Day?
That's a good question.
I guess we should find out.
I don't really know.
They live behind Sean's house. Behind that window there that's as quiet as a mouse. House, mouse. The city of, or is it country? Laos. Oh, would you look at that? They're not there. They have the day off. Oh. Except one.
He can't stay away.
Good list of the day. Nice work.
It's time for Ask Jeff. It's time for Ask Jeff. Ask Jeff.
Yeah.
Today is Mouthguard Day. Have you ever lost a tooth unnaturally?
No.
All right, Jeff's been lucky so far.
Wow. He sounds surprised by it. It's like, no, I haven't.
Now that you say
mention it.
something, yeah. Just a sec.
1, 2,
Oh,
3.
all we down. They're all there. Possible for us to do that for games done quick. We just had a different interpretation.
Maybe. Also, this was a great pass by our teammate. You know, just hitting it across our goal for no reason.
Okay. I was about to ask, did I do something wrong? But you actually meant our actual
Our
teammate.
teammate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't passive aggressive toward me. I hope that you do that sometime. Where I make a stupid play like, great job by our teammate. But I was the teammate.
Great job by our team.
I started to fly
it's
up.
such the wrong.
I started to fly up in the air. I was like, I don't think I should be here right now. Woo, did I dodge a bullet? Is Bird.